Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to a Fenny's Game Room. This is ATV Simulator, and it was released in 1987 by Codemasters. Now, I'll explain how I got this while I choose my controls. I actually bought this from W.H. Smith's, and I went into the shop and I picked up two games actually. I picked up ATV Simulator and Fruit Machine Simulator, and I wasn't sure which one to get, so I took them both to the counter. Tap M for jump. Exit, yes. And I asked the lady behind the counter, I said to her, you don't happen to know which is the better of these two games, do you? And she wasn't too sure, so I said, well, I'll flip a coin then. So I got a 10 pence out my pocket and I decided to flip the coin. And heads for ATV and tails for Fruit Machine Simulator. Now, I flipped the coin and I missed it. I didn't catch it. It bounced on the floor and it went under the counter, and I looked at I couldn't get it. It rolled close to the other side, so I stood back up and they said, oh, I'll be able to reach it from this side. And she bends down and wasn't watching what she was doing, cracks her head on the top of the counter, and I had to turn around because I was pissing myself laughing. And I didn't want her to see me laughing, obviously. And then I had to stand back up, saying, oh, I found it. And I turned around, and she said, oh, it came out heads, which was ATV. And I just pointed at ATV because I just couldn't talk. If I'd started talking, I'd have burst out laughing. So I paid my $1.99 for it, and I leave the shop. And as soon as I got outside, I just broke down and started pissing myself laughing. And there was an old couple walking past me, and I think they must have thought I was just insane, just to be stood there laughing at absolutely nothing. And the dirty look the old woman gave me, as if to say, "What's wrong with you moron?" You know, it was just the look she gave me, looking down on me, and I'll never ever forget that day. Just the way she looked at me. Anyway, right. Let's get on with the game. Now, I've not played this one in a good while, but one of the things I found with this game was it was actually very easy. And I thought it was a little bit too easy. Now, it's probably going to prove me wrong here, and I'm probably going to do crap, but we'll give it a go anyway. Right, let's get this started. Right, now the first trial is sand duning, and as you'll notice, the animation on the sprite and the bike is pretty damn good. The rest of the animation is a little bit sparse, and the colours and things in the background, but it's a very good little game. This was one of those games where when friends came round to put games on, we'd play this for half an hour before we put anything else on, and it was just a good little opener. It's not bad single player. So what's next? I think it's the grass tracking next, but it does shine in two player mode's brilliant, especially if you've got one person playing on the joystick and one person playing on the keys. It's a lot of fun, and we used to play it for a good 30 minutes before we put anything more serious on. And yeah, it was just one of those games we always used to put on first, have a good half an hour's play before we put anything else on. That would last like most of the night or whatever. And it kind of reminds me of Kickstart 2 on the C64, I think it was. That's another good game, but back on topic. What's next? Is it ICEBERGS, I think? Yeah, ICEBERGS. And yeah, it was just one of these games that me and my friends used to love. It was always a good starter. Start the game before we got into anything else. Like I said, I like the animation. Oh, you git. And oh no. I'm coming off again, yeah. And it is really enjoyable. It's I'd say it's a classic. I don't remember how well it did in the magazines and things at the time, but what's next? Pyramid, I think, or Tropicana, one of the two anyway. I don't think it was received very favourably, but we loved it. 2-player mode was just so much fun. I mean, it only has 6 levels and it loops around after it gets to level 6, but that doesn't detract from the game at all. It's still a brilliant little game, and we had hours and hours and hours of fun playing this. And I'd highly recommend, oh god, picking this up if you'd have the chance to. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I mean, it does look a little sparse. Bloody hell. But the gameplay, it's one of the better bike games I've played. I keep doing a wheelie at the end. I'm not sure why. We always used to do that. What's next? Tropicana, I think. Yay, Tropicana. But yeah, I think you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of this. I mean, I've heard people complain. Oh Christ! God damn it! I've heard people complain that this is too hard and things, but I don't think it is. I thought it was way too easy, to be honest. Yeah, we never. Oh god, I'm doing absolute crap. I never really had too much trouble with it, really. Come on, jump up. There we go. Stupid bird, get off. Yeah, never really had too much trouble with it, to be honest. I mean, we always did quite well. Usually on 2-player games, we'd almost always get off the 6th level and get back down to the beginning again. And after that, it's just basically whoever gets the highest score, really, rather than who gets the furthest. Because when there's a couple of you playing and you're both pretty good at the game, yeah, it's all about the score at the end rather than how far you got. Ooh. Oh, the bees! I forgot about the bees. Oh. Let's see if I can do this. Oh. You can actually get past them if you go really slow. You can sort of drive through that from there. Keep getting back on your bike. Oh god. Get back here. Yeah, I'm making a bit of a hash of this one, I think. Oh god, no, not there, not there. Oh, that's a bad place. I'm probably not going to be able to get back on my bike here. That's in a god awful place. Oh, jeez. And I was hoping I could have got back and showed you looping back round, but do you know, I knew I should have kept my mouth shut. Oh, they almost did it there too. But never mind. There you go. So I'll put my name in. I can't bother putting the rest of it in. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's got a nice little intro tune, nice little bits of music in between each level, and it's just one of those games that, yeah, it was always the first game we played. Like I said before, we put anything that we were going to spend a few hours playing. It's just a good little romp to to start off your gaming sessions with. And as I said, this is ATV Simulator. It was published by Codemasters in 1987, and I highly recommend, if you have the chance to get hold of a copy of this, pick it up. It's well worth it, you won't regret it. It isn't. There's a lot of fun to be had in this. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.